In this fourth and final part of my Perforce series, we're going to open up our local Perforce network to other users and or locations. In my case, it's going to be myself at a different location, so you can collaborate and or work on multiple sites.
Hey, welcome to Real Time Workflows. I'm MX Bell. I worked on Deadpool and Wolverine, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 1917, Hobbs and Shaw, Wheel of Time, Little Mermaid, No Time to Die, tons more. What you're going to get in the channel are my pro tips and how I use Unreal Engine to make films. So let's get started. Let's make some stuff. See you down the road.
Welcome back to Real Time Workflows. Let's just very quickly and quite simply really open up our system securely so that we can work on it in multiple locations and or add other users. I'm going to use Tailscale for this. Tailscale is a VPN. It's $6 a month per user, so it's very low, but I think there are probably free ones out there as well. I'm not going to recommend them. I've not used them. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot over to my other office and we will install it on the computer there. So I'll see you over there.
Right, so here I am at my other office, and let us now connect to our VPN from here. I'm going to demonstrate adding a single machine to this because you need to just do that for all the machines. I'll just do it for this one. The others are all already connected. I'm going to go to Tailscale and log in. Right, so we can see here that my other machines are all already added. So I'm just going to go to Add Device, Client Device. This is a Windows machine. I'm going to copy that link, drop it into a new window, download Tailscale, run the setup. I agree, install, yes. So we want to hit get started, we'll sign in. We're already signed in, so we can hit connect now. And there we go. Login is successful. Okay, and you can see now MXB has been added to the list. Now, so I need to now connect to the server, my Perforce server that's on the drive at home. It's on my Batcave drive. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to grab this. We're going to copy that. And we'll get P4V. Paste that in and go 1666. All right, and hit OK. And then we need to put our password in. And there we go. And now I can select the workspace that I want, which is my salient one. There it is. And there we go. And I can come in here and I can get latest from the drive at home. And there we go. It's copying it over. All right. So it is that easy. And that's $6 a month. So I think that's the easiest way. That is by far the easiest way to do it. I want to address a question that I got as well, just while this is downloading. I got a question on the YouTube channel about this. So RG Forever says, after watching videos on the topic, I did a bit of research and experimentation. I found a version controller called Diversion that is cloud-based and free for individuals and up to 5 members, if I remember correctly. It integrates inside Unreal like Perforce, but not sure if with all the same functions, and it seems very functional for non-experts. Do you know it? So I have replied and I said, look, no, I don't know it. But I think when you're talking about the file sizes that you can get to in Unreal Engine, I'd be very surprised if a cloud-based thing is free altogether. I mean, Git is free to a certain point, but I find it much more complicated than the thing that I've laid out here. And it's only free up to a certain file size, and then you have to start paying for it. But the other thing that I can't stress enough is if you've got on your CV that you understand how to use Perforce, you are just going to be thought of in a more professional light. It is the professional standard. I've never, in all my time working on Unreal Engine professionally, not once have we used a different version control system. It's Perforce. That is the one. So all I can say is you use Perforce. I just for everyone to say that basically the reason that he's kind of sort of looking around for a different package is he's looking for small, preferably free solutions because he's a cheap hobbyist. This method that I've laid out, with the exception of this $6 a month for this, if you use this solution for connecting, this is free, right? It's free. You're using free software on your own hardware on a local network. And the only way you're going to spend money, if you do it the same way I do with Tailscale, is the $6 a month for an additional user on Tailscale. So all I can say is, if anyone else is feeling the same thing that Archie Forever said there, I would just be like, honestly, it's worth, if you're finding this a headache and you think there might be a better solution, I don't think there is, and it's worth the headache to just have it set up and working. You just saw me connect that there now, and how easy that was. And now look, I can use my Unreal project here and at home. And if I want to share it with someone, I can point them to my videos. This is one of the reasons I made this series of videos, is because I keep kind of working with people that don't know Perforce, and I want to be on my point and say, you need to go and do all this, do these steps, and then we can start working together. So I would follow steps in the video. If there's anything that makes sense that I can clear up, I'm happy to do it. But as far as I can see, that's the cleanest, most condensed way to do this. So I hope that helps, and thank you, Archie, for the comments and questions, and let me know how all of you let me know how you're getting on. Not as many of you watching these ones. These are the lowest performing videos I've done, but I've done them for a reason. I didn't think they'd be very well performing. It's not exactly a sexy subject, but I did them for a reason, and it's because I wanted to make sure that there was somewhere I can point to for people that I want to work with, and get everyone up and running on Perforce. So that's why I did it. We might still do another follow-up yet. We'll just see what questions come in. So, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. And I'll catch you down the road.